Good evening. I'm Daniel Miller and this is Destiny Academy supporting Mind Charity. A warm welcome to all of our friends, fans, community members, participants, and everyone watching us on various platforms worldwide. Thank you for coming and welcome to our Destiny stream, which is yet again dedicated to charitable fundraising. And we are raising funds for a British-based charity called Mind, a charity that helps people with mental health issues. So please, if you're watching, make sure you donate and support the charity, and make sure that you raise the awareness of its presence in your own local community, as many people use their services, and particularly those people who are experiencing some form of mental health difficulty or psychological pressure. So thank you for that. We are going to be having a bit of Destiny 2 stream tonight. I want to apologize to our viewers and our friends and everyone. Due to many technical issues, and actually due to my health, I have been seriously delayed today. I was not able to do everything on time as predicted and as planned, and I had a serious delay with my news podcast. This was due to OBS problems, and for whatever reason, OBS on my PC was not connecting with the service. It took me a long while to sort this out, and then I'm also having a double ear infection, which is affecting my hearing ability on basically in both of my ears. So it's a really weird sensation doing something of this sort, broadcasting, and not being able to hear myself. And trying my best really, and just listen to my news bulletin, and it didn't come across too badly, but still a bit of a strange period for me, I have got to say. All in all, when I look back, loads of things have been happening that were unexpected, and it sort of rattled me somewhat. I'm not really back to normal, so to speak, and also with the experience of my dad and his illness and the overall sense of tiredness in me and loss of my ability to fight off infections and all sorts. So all of that has been landing on me one way or the other, and therefore we are being delayed in all sorts of ways. But anyway, what we are going to be doing is we'll be doing a bit of Destiny, and as Destiny 2, as you know, there is Destiny Into the Light event taking place at the moment, and there are lots of activities there that everyone can step in and join. And we were doing one exotic quest the other day. In fact, I failed to master my triple and double jumps, and I kind of forgot almost how to do that. So therefore, we didn't manage to meet the target. Otherwise, we were cracking on with Onslaught. We completed 50 rounds, got that wonderful loot, and generally had a lot of fun. So today we'll do something similar, I think, considering that the new DLC, the final shape, is about to be arriving on the 4th of June. We are going to be enjoying as much as possible of that Into the Light content instead of doing anything else, because guess what? All of that will recede and disappear on that date when the new chapter unravels and when the conclusion of Destiny Light versus Darkness saga ends. And we are anticipating and certainly are very curious about what sort of continuation of the story there is going to be. And I'm hoping that indeed the continuation will be as great as expected, with lots of interesting content given to us, with new activities and maybe new characters. And we know one thing, it will be delivered to us in a different format. No longer are we going to be having seasonal content which is lasting 3 to 4 months, but rather everything given in a form of episode, or episodes I should say in plural, as the episodes will be coming every single month to us. We did learn that the artifact and all the items that we are mods getting through it will be not just like a one-off on month-per-month basis, but they will be extendable. They'll carry on for a long period of time. Not exactly sure in what format and how this is going to work, but they did confirm that some of the activities and elements of the seasonal content will be continuing throughout the episodes and the series that are going to be coming our way. So, we have to be patient, sit back, and just simply wait until everything arrives to us on the 4th. Right. I had a very good session today with our community in the format of Gaming Dialogue News. For anyone who's not watching or who's not been there, I can tell you that generally I have changed the format of my streams. I'm now delivering theme-based podcasts and streams, or broadcasts I should say. So there's one lot dedicated to the news, which previously was incorporated in my lengthy stream here on Twitch. Then the other is podcasting, which is subject-based. So we'll have a subject like, for instance, this week, I am giving you a lot of information on how Destiny was made. And it's called Destiny Bungie Masterpiece, How Destiny Was Made. And that podcast is aligned and based on my blog posting, which I published a couple of years ago, and it's very lengthy, compiling information on how Bungie got the idea to make this game after departing from Halo Trilogy, and also everything else that is related to all of our activities that we were doing here already for 10 years. And so have a listen, hit that button on either Twitch or YouTube, follow the channel, and make sure you leave us some comments as well. We want to get our community to be as interactive as possible, and for all of us to be as engaged with everyone else at all times. And that means on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTube, on any other platform that we have, and Facebook as well as TikTok and Patreon, you name it. Everything is clearly written on my About page. You get all the links. And right, so thanks to everyone who had been supporting the stream so far in this new format. I did get a few messages. I'm very, very happy to have received them. And the messages were all connected to the new format and what people watched. Interestingly, there were several remarking on the concept art, which is on display in my podcast, and they thought this was a very good new concept to which they were introduced to the works, the paintings, the pictures, the illustrations that would have been created by the Bungie team right at the beginning, and those which have never been previously seen by them, And I think, considering they made about 2,000 of those images, there are always going to be some that were not seen before, and I will be featuring up to 50 per broadcast. I'll be selecting them carefully for all of our viewers and community members to enjoy. And then if you spot them, just take a screenshot or indeed download, make sure you label them as Bungie, and that is something that you will have to be always keeping in mind, that the proprietary the proprietor of those images is the company that developed the game, and indeed has been giving it to us already for 10 years. So it's Bungie that own the images, and they are included in my podcast for everyone to enjoy. I collected quite a few, selected quite a number, and I think all of you will have a fabulous time just going through the down the memory lane, remembering certain locations and activities. On the other hand, if you watch them carefully, you'll be able to compare and realize that many of those areas finally did not make it into the game, and that particularly monsters and some of the creatures turned out to be significantly different once the game was released. So one way or the other, keep this in mind when watching, and just make a mental note of the differences, compare the two, and also remember that Destiny is a game that's constantly evolving from its early days as a game that wanted to combine sci-fi with FPS and kind of massive multiplayer online type of in-game activity, as well as multiplayer. It has progressed into this vast universe full of activities, concepts, quests, you name it, and it is cracking on unabated with force, and I look forward to all that is to follow in the near future. I talked a lot about indie games this week, and you can go back to my daily news and podcast to see and hear what was being said. Recommended quite a selection, so all of you who are interested in various indie games that's accessible through PlayStation, mostly on Xbox, you are going to have some good titles to try. And I'm not telling you today here what they are, just go to that other podcast, have a look, have a listen. I recommend a 6, which I played yesterday, all thoroughly enjoyable, one very confusing, but equally interesting. And then just ping me some messages indicating what you thought of those titles, whether you liked them, whether you hated them. I much prefer people to kind of argue the toss, to tell me that perhaps the games that I've seen that I recommended were not as great as expected, or they find them to be different, because I like that degree of dialogue. Ultimately, my channels, both for film and gaming, are called dialogue channels because we want to be talking together about the issues that concern us and also the things that we both like and hate in either films or games. So, right, I think best is for us to crack on with some activity. Ask Sekapupu if he wanted to join us. I'm not sure whether he is busy or so, we'll see. And let me just enter here as Hunter. Also need to tell you that I'm testing my new headset, as I was extremely gravely unhappy with the audio recordings that were coming across here on PlayStation 5, and had to replace my Turtle Beach headset, which actually served me really well on other devices. But for whatever reason, ever since PlayStation and Xbox integrated Twitch into the menus, so it was not run anymore as a separate app, the quality of the broadcast and everything else had been kind of seriously eroding, and I had not been happy with what I've seen and how I came across. So, that is the sad state of play. But what can I tell you? Trying my best to improve it, and maybe eventually I'll have to be streaming my consoles directly through my PC and get capture card and everything else to see whether the quality is going to be better, because I've been advised that capture card is the best solution. So if it's not too expensive, we can try it and find out whether everything will work. The only problem I have with that is overheating of PCs and laptops, and then if that happens, then the equipment can break down, and consoles are very, very heavy, very heavily taxing on the bandwidth, and need to consider it very carefully. Oh, we have Zenith in here. Let me see. I will invite Zenith. Let's see whether he wants to join us. Invite Fireteam. And then Sekapupu. Let's see where Sekapupu is there. I don't see Sekapupu here at the moment, I don't think. But let me see. How come I don't see Sekapupu? That's weird. Should be able to see him. Oh, there he is, yeah. I think it's probably invisible. Not sure. I just think that that's probably what it is. We'll see. What's Zenith doing? Let me see. All right. So we'll go to Into the Light. No, before we do that, I need to see what I have in my inventory. I don't know whether I've done any admin as we finished our last session, but maybe what I do need to do is to sort out my inventory so I have a bit more space, and trying to think whether I go to the tower first. Well, that's this quest, that needs doing. Alright, I'll go to the tower first and do a bit of sorting out. Oh, we have Sekapupu in here. Hello. How are you doing? Let me see whether you can hear me. Can you hear me? Oh, excellent. I can't hear you. Is the sound a lot better now on the new headset? Is it a bit louder and maybe crisper compared to the last headset? Because I'm certainly hoping it is. Because the new Razer, the the new Razer headset should be with this mic superior. Let me see if Zenith still wants to join us. I'll just wait in the orbit for Zenith for a moment. Well, Sakapupu is beating me to it, 1830. I'm 1814. Right. So we'll just have a look again, see what Zenith is doing, if he wants to join us. Otherwise we'll go to the tower. And our friend's probably tied up with some activity, but I'm sure that he will pop in and say hello at some point. Alright, Sakapupu, I can't hear anything from you. So try the voice, like what we did last time. You said you had to do something on your PC in order to enable it, so we can talk. Let's go to the tower. Just very quickly need to put something in the vault. Liberate my inventory to a degree. Well, we'll have a lot of fun tonight. It's a late evening stream compared to what I usually do here, but nevertheless, I have time, so I will. Sakapupu says he probably will not be talking much. All right, that's fine. I mean, I just think that comms are quite good, you know, for the listeners and for the viewers. And I'm hoping that our friend Zenith is going to join us, and then we can do something as a three-piece together. Because, you know, the other day we talked, and he said he would join us at some other time. He was a bit busy. Right. Well, I got to say that I really love the way Destiny looks on my PlayStation. It really does. It's astonishingly crisp, bright, beautiful, colorful, you know, everything. So what don't we need in here? Let me see. Nameless Midnight Scout Rifle. Don't really want that. And then this masterwork thing, it can go in there. The last word can go there. I rarely use it. And submachine will leave in here. Let me see. We've got Sunshot. Can go in. Linear fusion trace rifle. Okay, wave splitter we can put in. Okay, we'll leave that, and then one of these will need to go in. Let me see. Black Talon we'll put in, I think. We don't need it at the moment. Linear fusion rifle, Queen Breaker. Yeah, we'll leave that one here. Tangle Web we don't need. Scatterhorn Vest. Right, so we'll up that definitely. We have many enough. No, hang on, it's locked, so we will not do that then. Boots, 1810s. Prodigal we don't want. Scatterhorn Strides. Just a minute, but that's Regalia. Alright, we'll leave that for the time being. That's fine. Plenty of space in my vaults. I had literally purged everything. Not everything, but quite a few things. And let me think, what would Sakapupu like doing? Would you like to do Onslaught, or let me see, what else do we have there with Into the Light? We'll do Into the Light activities back to back, you know, that's what's most popular, and that's what our viewers would want to be seeing. So let me see, Into the Light. Pantheon we can't do. Onslaught playlist, that's what we can do. Hall of Champions, and then the Whisper. The Whisper I don't fancy doing. The other day we had a bit of a I had a bit of a hiccup with it. So Let's go to the Hall of Champions first. And then we'll do Onslaught playlist, I think. That's probably the best. We have different maps. Let me just ping a message to our friend Zenith to see whether he would like to join us. And just to get some idea. Ah, Zenith did tell us. Well, Zenith says that he's at the moment tied up a bit, so he won't be able to join us. And I said, well, no worries. We'll crack on, and then if he'll have some time later on, he can always join us. And if there's some space, I think he's probably busy with some other people who are doing some activities together with him. I just want to say to everyone, in view of our charitable fundraising, had a response from Mind. They're always watching Twitter, and they are always responding to various news announcements, and they're very, very happy that the channel is continuing to support the charity and continuing to attract donations and generally publicity with, continuous postings across various social networking platforms, and they're very grateful. Want to thank everyone in our community for ongoing support. So I want to say that. I want to really pronounce it loud here on air during our stream for people to realize that what we do here is connected to various charities, and at the moment it is closely bonded with Mind Charity UK, a charity that helps people who are experiencing some form of mental health issue, mental difficulty or psychological pressure, and they offer a variety of different services in our communities for people to be helped. So if you are interested, you can join us by either watching the stream or posting news on various social networking channels, raising the profile of the charity, or indeed by donating. And you can do so if you go to my About page, click on the panel, and donate through Tiltify. So nice and easy. All information is on display there. And if you have any questions, you need any assistance, just definitely ping us a message. I'll be more than happy to help you. So thank you for that. Thanks to everyone. And let me just bear with me. I'm writing a couple of messages at the same time, so it's a bit tricky. I'm not really I'm not a multitasker. Just to make sure that everybody knows that. All right, my friends, let me see what I need to pick up here, if anything. So Kapupa told me the other day, which is about different chests for different guardians, and I really missed out on the whole thing. I didn't realize that this one would be for Titans. The second one would be for hunters. You got hunter statues on each side, and then the third one is for warlocks. See, so don't waste your effort trying to open these chests. It's always the best to be aligned with the one that you're currently playing here in the game, and I'm playing hunter, so that's exactly what I need to be doing. Going to the second lot, and in here I'll go to Lord Shaxx, and then I'll pick up some bounties.
Careful with that.
Which chest? Okay, so there's 2 bounties. Rank rewards. Trophies of Bravery.
This was made for you.
Okay, so we pick that up, and let me see.
On your way, Guardian.
Go back. Shaxx's reputation 10, 14, But in here I can redeem Parade Cloak. Okay, let me see. Parade Cloak 1810. Looks pretty good, eh? Just increase that somewhat. Yeah, one short of Masterwork. So let me just see what I can put in. Discipline we'll put in. Bomber. We'll put special finisher, proximity, fonts of restoration, and the last one we'll do explosive. That's all about finishes. Look at that. So many finishes. I don't want any of these. Got that one already. Bomber. Discipline already put in there. Recovery we'll put in. Oh no, that's wrong. That's wrong. It's discipline, and the last one here. Outreach we put on. So that's it, and then we'll swap. We'll take this one. It's the major one equipped, so that my Guardian looks a bit different. Look at that. Got a different sort of cloak. Parade Cloak, looking good. So we'll take a screenshot of this. Let's get rid of the description. Take a screenshot of that, and that will be like that. Got it. And I'm ready to rock and roll. So Sekapupu, just tell me, do you want to go to Onslaught? And I suggest we go to Onslaught playlist. What do you think? Good idea? Sekapupu says anything is fine. Cool. So we'll go to Onslaught playlist. I've not done it this week, so that will be fun. We have completed 50 waves in the last Onslaught. Let me just see if anybody else can perhaps join us amongst our friends. No, doesn't matter. We'll go up there. Have somebody else slotted in, I think. Onslaught's playlist, so that will be with some mods. Champion foes, you will face barrier. You need to have that equipped, the mod for that. And then Stasis Surge, you get 25% bonus to outgoing stasis. Arc Surge, 25% for Arc, 25% increase to Void. Power level is disabled, so combat difficulty is at a fixed level, so it doesn't matter what level you are. And Onslaught rules, you need to defend and repair the ADU against waves of combatants, and there are like 10 waves to set, and if ADU is destroyed, the activity ends. So we need to be protecting ADU. That's important. Scraps, that's inactivity currency. You can use it in order to strengthen your ADU. Rewards paid out after every set upon defeating the boss wave. And then we get bonus objectives. So it's really good fun. Anyone who not tried it yet, step in and enjoy. It's really, really good fun. Really excellent activity. Very hectic. A lot to do, but you've got to be watching your back. You've got to make sure that you're not dying many times. Because if all 3 members die, the whole thing ends. And also it will end if the generator gets destroyed. So we'll have somebody else slotted in. So I'll be I think the 3 of us. Sekapupu, is the audio of mine better than last time? Is it like crisp and clear and loud? I'm quite curious to hear. Can't hear myself on the stream, as I'm obviously doing the broadcast. I'll be checking it on my recordings, but it's very important that I get it to the highest quality, because if it isn't, I need to swap. And Zakopoulos says that he can't tell much difference, really. It may be then on the app, on the integration of Twitch into the the menu of PlayStation. This may be the reason for those problems. Because when I listened to the recordings that I had on PlayStation 4, and this was obviously through the app, which was operational at the time, there were no problems. So it could be that the problem is similar to what we have with the Xbox. Maybe I'll have to be streaming through a PC. I don't know. We'll see. Just a minute. I need to change weapons. This was used in some other activity. I apologize, I couldn't really mute my mic quick enough. Yeah, that'll do. So we have Florid Swipe joining us. Hello, how are you doing? One more I need, I think. I'll do the same. Florid Swipe is saluting. Look at this. Really good emotes. Really cool. Looking up. Fireworks! Ah, busy. New light armor acquisition. Go to Ikora to pick it up, and it's exotic, so that's good. It's calibrating this weapon. That's what it is. Happy. Yep. That wizard is deadly. Finally he's gone.
You've got some fight in you.
Alright, we got the first wave completed. Well, no, not really. Oh, I just got it all wrong. Oh, he's no longer immune. That's good. Yeah, that would be useful. Some heavies. A bit more. Oh, I'm full. 12 I've got. No, alright. I need to upgrade defenses. Wait a minute. I'm gonna put this turret on. Not enough. This one. No, I don't have enough, I'm afraid. Oh, I got killed by that Shrieker. Watch out. Thank you. These Shriekers are so deadly, gotta be always careful.
Best your opponents and survive. Victory is a matter of will.
Oh. Have it all sorted. By the looks of it. The whole lot of them. We carry on. Sugaboop was there. I didn't collect something there. These dreadful ghouls.
You obliterated them. Love it.
Yeah, we can step in. Jump. Florid swipes jumping. I'm doing the same. And we are back. Look at that. 1,000 scraps. Well, I'm going to be rocky now with this rocket launcher because I'm really full. No, I didn't fancy that. Just for fun, really. That was nice and easy, wasn't it? I like that rocket launch. I love it. Probably one of the best in the game. And now I killed myself because I was too close to that knight. Never mind. God, I got killed again. Too close to those knights. Fine. Ah, no more. Oh, that feels good. Where your golden gun delivers. No, I don't think so. Oh, look here. Gone. Yeah, I want some of that heavy ammunition for certain. Serve me so well. Oh, wave 9 already. Look at that. Oh, we're going there. 3 ogres. Like ogre triple. Yeah, let's get in.
Down before they do the same to you.
Yeah, it's easy to fall. I'm gonna fall now. Not careful. No. Our friend got revived already. Just gonna help you out there. I thought, well, Sukapoop was there having a cup of tea. I'm doing breakdancing. Alright, let's crack on. Calling reinforcements. Yeah, let's just give him a major headache. There we are. Ah, well. Oh.
A fire team that fights together stays together.
Why? Oh, I see. Yeah. I got it wrong. For a moment I thought we were knocked out. No, that's right. Weekly challenge completed. So we were eliminated, like we were knocked out on what? What was the round? Round 10? Or is the playlist just going to carry on? Yeah, that's looking really good. I like the way we look out there. Wait a minute. What was the reason for us not carrying on? Do you know? What's the reason for that? Because we should have gone down the route of doing 50 rounds. What was the problem there? I don't get it. The other ones that were doing literally 50 rounds on a trot, and in this instance we were eliminated there on the 10th or 11th round. Don't know why. Because we were not all dead. Does anyone know? Oh, I see. The playlist ends in 10 rounds, and the other one will be 50 rounds. Anyway, we'll do maybe a few of these and then we'll crack on with 50. 50 is obviously better fun. We want to reach the pinnacle.
Good luck.
So this one is in Cosmodrome. Yeah, right. Yeah, don't have any more money. The ship's coming. Why was it killed? Don't get it. Seven rockets I have on me. I'll try to use these. Ooh. I've got to say, this rocket launcher is amazing. It really is. It loads so fast compared to the other ones. Like Dragon Breath. The Dragon's Breath is good, but it's just like loading so slowly compared to this one. Ogres, I hate these guys.
Impressive, Guardian. You have an instinct for battle.
You have an instinct for battle. Oh no. Wasted it this time. Well, you took all the enemies out, so by the time I got there, it was all clear. Oh well. Hmm. Yeah, that was good. They all keep coming from there. All sorted already. Yeah, fell in the hole. Oh, come on. Too slow. Look at him. Cheek. Ah, there's nothing to shoot at, just to jump in.
Make me proud.
Spark of light is ignited.
This is what they call a righteous infliction of retribution.
The righteous infliction of retribution. Absolutely, that's exactly what it is. Not enough money. Well, once you get this weapon, which I'm using, and namely Crimson, you don't need anything else. It's just so good. make sure you get it and then calibrate it to get all the bonuses and everything. Heavy ammunition. Where's our friend? Gone already.
Good work, Guardian. Your light is strong.
It certainly is. Wave 9. Well, we are just eliminating all of them, and then as we complete this last round we'll go to the lengthy onslaught. That will take us 50 rounds. That will be a lot more enjoyable. Just a warm-up. I thought that the playlist would be exactly the same, but that's not really the case, is it? Ah, the pyramid. This map was pretty good, I really like it. Look at our chums, very trigger happy, very eager to carry on, very eager to get in. Yeah, we'll definitely use these lovely rockets. He'll be gone quick. Yeah, he's gone already. So that was quick. Thank you.
What can stop you if you fight together?
Trophy of Bravery.
I haven't seen destruction on a scale like that since, well, the last time you won.
Right, let's give some commendations to our friends. And we'll give another one to other friends. And then we'll go to orbit. I actually want to see what they are. Yeah. Well, I can't really get many kills when I have such veterans together with me, right? So let me just see whether, let's go to Hall of Champions for a second to exchange what I picked up, and then we'll do lengthy onslaught, which is 50 rounds. That will be definitely a bit more challenging. Maybe we'll come across some other enemies, but I quite like the second map we've done there. Cosmodrome map's pretty good. Always good to revisit, remembering the old days of Destiny 1. With loads of activities in Cosmodrome. Remember Sukapupu, loads of activities out there. If you just joined us, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining our channel and our Destiny community here. This is a channel that provides Destiny streams for our community members, and we also do charitable fundraising. So anyone who wants to be helping our charities, or the charity I'm supporting at the moment, which is Mind Charity, please do contribute. And you can, let me just see, Shacks 10, 1450, that's empty. Ah, okay, let's go to Shacks. See what level I reached so far.
You're alive, Guardian. Fight like it.
Rank 4. No, so it needs to be a lot more work there in order for me to open some of these other chests. And I want to see quests, bounties, untouched. Am I getting anything? No, didn't get far really with that seasonal content either. We'll be alright with the big onslaught. Just wanted to say to our viewers that we are running charitable campaigns here on the channel, supporting charities, and presently we are supporting our British-based charity called Mind. And Mind is a charity that helps people with mental health problems and anyone experiencing psychological difficulty. And they run the services from our local communities, and they're serviced by volunteers and professionals. And you can be basically helping them by donating, which is the most important form of help. And you'll do that by accessing the panels on my About page, and you just forward the donations directly to Mind, or by raising the profile of the charity by contributing towards this month. And this month is the month of mental health awareness. So remember that, it's the whole month from 1st of May to the 31st, and you can access my Twitter, and you can participate in any way imaginable, from writing messages to posting to doing tweets, doing likes, doing anything else really, providing TikTok short clips with a variety of different messages. You can come up and speak live here on the channel or on any other Twitch forum and share your opinions and views. So there are very many options to which you can engage with our discussion during this Mental Health Awareness Month. And as I said, just remember, we are raising funds for Mind. So if you wish to donate, click on the panel and donate. And your help will be greatly appreciated by everyone. The charity that we are raising funds for in particular, the charity called Mind, and most importantly, those who require assistance, people who are the service users. So remember that by donating, you are an active participant in this process, and you're also helping the charity to save people's lives. You become one of those lifesavers. And I'd like to invite everyone to contribute as much as you can, or as little as you can. Every single contribution will be greatly appreciated. All right, so we are ready to go where? Onslaught, the big one. Let me just say something, just double check. So Onslaught is defensive. That's defensive. Okay, that's 70. 70. Okay. So that's 1600. We'll go to Midtown 1810. Up the difficulty level somewhat. What do you say, Sukapupu? Good idea, right? 1810. What am I? I think I'm 1814, 1815. So I should be okay. All right. Let's go. Hang on, is it 1810? Let's see it now. Yeah. Yeah, we are ready. Let's see what sort of mods we have here. Overcharged shotgun, so 25% shotgun damage, 25% to damage to all grenade launchers. Then empath, enhanced radar, take increased damage to melee. Hot knife, shanks that have solar shields, facing barrier and overload. We need to have those mods enabled. Void threat, 25% extra. Field Razor Tormentor waits you on wave. Field Razor Tormentor. This is a terrible boss. On wave 50. Combatants have more health and are more difficult to stun. If your fighting falls in restricted zone, everyone is returned to orbit. Ah, that's going to be difficult then. Escalating difficulty. Power is fixed and starts at 10 below opponents. And then the usual onslaught rules. Alright. So let's try that. Let's see how well we are to fair and square with those bosses. Let me see. But I need to change the secondary. I think I will probably need Else's rifle, pulse rifle. No, I don't actually need that one. No. Hand cannon. Maybe. Try it like that. No, actually, I'll go back to glaive. Glaive's very useful for that as well. God, I nearly got killed by this one. Hang on, I'll pick up our friend. Oh, second purple, what's happened? Special ammunition. Look at that. He got you, didn't he? With that trace rifle, with that fusion rifle. Just literally sprang out of woodwork. I didn't see him at all. Are we a 2-piece or 3-piece? Well, we should be a 3-piece. Time remaining 0 minutes. Look at that, everything's burning up there. Oh, I got killed. Loads of foes attacking us. Look at this. Well, I get it. So increase the difficulty level, then we weren't having anybody on matchmaking. Left to our own devices, yeah. That's what it is.
got some fight in you. Good.
Wave 3. Ah, they destroyed the generator. That's annoying. Well, we'll try again. What else? It's good fun. Trying to think what would be more useful on my secondary. Glaive is pretty good, but I think the Recluse might be even better. Try that one. Crux Termination, 1800. Just give it a second. Don't start yet, because I want to give some extra power to my sword.
Pain leads to perfection, Guardian. Embrace it.
Yeah, that's it. Cool, got it. So, for everyone watching, we are doing Onslaught. We're doing it on the high difficulty level, 1810. And it is challenging, it has got to be said. A lot more difficult than the one that we completed the other day in 50 rounds. I'm being hit by something from somewhere, I don't see what it is. Oh, now it's here. Why is he not dead yet? Oh, I missed him. He's fleeing, look at that. Yeah, I got it. Well, they hit literally head on, otherwise they survive. Right. Managed to get a small turret for 2000 to defend ADU. Okay. Oh, I got hit. Managed to kill them though. Yeah, we failed. All right, we'll decrease the difficulty level. I think for this one we'll need a 3-piece. If it's not a 3-piece, then too many enemies and the waves keep coming, so better to do it on 1600 or so, and then we'll progress forward better. We don't have another community member to join us, so we'll keep it Midtown as 1600. It's going to be easier, have a bit more fun, reach that level 50. Everyone watching, you'll know that Destiny does have various difficulty levels and dungeons and various other activities will be left to your own devices. You'll choose what you want to do, and if you have your full community team on board, or the guys who belong to your squad, then it's easier to just increase the difficulty level. Otherwise, it's best to be doing it on 1600 or whatever appears to be easier. Otherwise, you'll be, you spend all night trying to chase the score and you will not be succeeding. Just like Waseka Poopa said the other day to me, there is certainly a serious difficulty if you enter Pantheon. You do not have many enough experienced players because you'll be killed straight away.
Pain leads to perfection.
End game activities are called. Purchase this one. Look at that, nobody likes my music.
No regrets on that one. Well fought.
Purchased one decoy there. Oh, we should go too far from the ADU. I just method which we can save some clips, and the option that tells you save recent gameplay gives you the option of 15 seconds, 30 seconds, and so that's cool. We'll do that. It's automated. I have some clips to share with our friends. I want to say to all of my friends here in our community that I've changed platforms. I'm doing my streams of PlayStation 5, and I still have to get used to some of the new things which came together with the console. Most importantly, the ones related to captures and clips and all that. So I'm still learning, so I have to bear with me for probably a couple of weeks to the point where this becomes my second nature, and then I have no problems anymore in recording and doing anything. There's one engram in here. I wonder what that is. What we are going to be getting. 26 is 35. What's this one? 2,000. Put this one. 4,000. Okay. Yep. Now is the time. Just behind you, watch out. Yeah, I want some more heavy ammunition. There, we captured the zone. Ah, you killed it and I missed. I mean, I wasted my rocket. Again, the same thing happened.
Another battle won. On to the next fight.
You guys are too fast. I'm too slow. Or I not sure how to describe it otherwise. Oh, watch out, Sucker he's on your tail. Yeah, I got him. So I will capture this. So that is saving recent gameplay. Last 30 seconds. That's it. God, that rocket launch is so good.
Execute all targets, and make sure you're still standing when the dust settles.
Yes, I'll jump in. This is really enjoyable. I love Onslaught, I've got to say. One of my favorite activities in Destiny so far. Well, I should say maybe my favorite activities in Destiny altogether. Not just so far in our recent event or season, but altogether. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. Bear with me, I'm just doing these clips, you know, these clips are really cool.
But when you're around, it happens so much faster.
Trophy of Bravery. What's the money that I've got? 2, 4, 5, okay. We did get that bonus. Our mates and me. With that pyramid ship. Like a control zone of a sort. Yeah, what next? I'll just jump. Oh, no. Jump on the top. Oh, here's that. Still alive. That's terrible. Oh, he's gone, finally. He took probably 6 of my rockets. What a beast. Two, 4, 7, 3. Be 400, I don't have. I mean 4,000. I'll buy him. No, it's 3,500. Ah, nothing then. That's scraps. And one more. Anyone who just joined us, this is one of those pinnacle activities in the new event called Into the Light, and you have 2 different options. One is to play Onslaught playlist, which gives you 10 rounds, so you can give proper Onslaught. That will give you 50 rounds, for which you need to complete all activities in order to get the best possible platinum loot. So that's exactly what we are doing here. Well, this feature on PlayStation 5 is so useful with doing clips, which are 30-second clips, and it records them automatically, you don't have to do anything. It gives you immediate playback of the last. So good. To get some heavy ammunition, which is useful.
Best your opponents and survive. Victory is a matter of
More. Yeah, I'm coming. God, this machine gun has such massive recoil, I see as to why. No, I don't want to go down this way. Yeah, I'm a bit too far.
This is what they call a righteous infliction of retribution.
Righteous infliction of retribution. Ah, 332. Okay. Ah, 2 minutes. Right. Oh, it's gone. Ah, didn't get anything much. You missed it, boys. There were about a dozen of these exploding thralls in here. Shrieker. Why is he not dead? Another Shrieker. Oh, lovely. Ah, that's ridiculous. We both got killed in... That was so annoying.
Down before they do the same to you.
It's my fault though, because he came too close, you know? I'll use my super on... Claw of the Witness.
Everything dies, Garth. But when you're around, it happens so much faster.
Yeah, I just taken a screenshot of that claw of the Witness. 3-6. Okay, I've got enough now for something bigger. No, I didn't manage to buy anything. Well, we're doing well. Wave 23, almost halfway through. I got hit by Olga from behind. Instantly obliterated. But that's not very good. Hang on, my friend needs to be revived. I got killed as well, look at that. We left it too late. Ah, this Olga killed me. I'm dying like anything in here, I don't know why. Well, at least we survived. I thought that AD was going to explode, you know? That's what I thought. Hang on, this one is to be bought. Wait. No, it's gone. That's annoying. That is annoying. They came from behind me. I could barely see them. You're watching Onslaught, round 25, wave 25 that is said. And we're doing reasonably well. It's a bit too difficult for the two of us to be doing Onslaught on the highest difficulty level, which is what we tried, but it's a bit tricky as we went a 3-piece. Another wizard pops up just behind me. That's awful. Ah! Didn't enjoy that a bit. Guess what? Now I've got 12 rockets, so I will be giving them hell. Ah, wasted my super. Ah, that was silly. That was silly indeed. Mind you, my friend Sakapupu and the other chap are really fast, so I wasn't even able to get my finish on that one. Nah. Yeah, hold on a second. I just realized that my grenades trip mine. Sonar grenade.
A total rout.
Sorry, I just had to really do something else. My grenade was wrong. Just realized it wasn't really the one that I should be using. I got stuck in there. No, the grenade I've chosen was again not the best, not the one I wanted. Want to get my ammunition for my heavy. What is going on? 3 of them popped up behind me. Didn't see them. That was ridiculous. It's my fault. Chest is gone. God, this is getting really hectic. Shielded Sky Bomber.
Put your enemies down before they do the same to you.
That's correct. Yeah, I'm on my way. Once again, I want to remind everyone that this is a charitable fundraiser. We are collecting funds and donations for Mind. And Mind is a charity based in the UK, and they provide services for everyone who's experiencing any form of mental health difficulty. So please donate generously and make sure that their services can continue and grow. What was I hit by? He is cornered. He is gone.
fought well.
Ah, we are getting some extra loot.
So,
Let's just collect everything.
more grenades.
Trophies of bravery, loads of those. Wait a minute, I need to upgrade. I have 49, so we can upgrade quite a bit. Where is it? Wait, I want to upgrade. Ah, gone. Didn't manage to get there quick enough. That's annoying. Plenty of scraps. Oh, this worked well. It's like a nice gameplay. Capture. Thank you. Appreciate it. Another ogre coming here. Finally he's gone. God, so many ogres. Oh, one of them killed me. That's terrible. Thank you. So we have two better turrets at about 65. Scraps, 6,500.
your opponents and survive. Victory is a matter of will.
I got killed straight away. Oh, that's not good. Alright, that's nice and easy. Thanks our friends for some mighty. Here's mine. I'll just take this clip, which is last 15 seconds. There are loads of clips today. Everyone likes watching short clips on stories on Instagram, on TikTok, and especially those clips are of such hectic activities, so that's very popular, which means we are going to be popular. Well, we just want to raise profile for the charity. We want to raise as many funds as possible. And see what I got, 2,400. That's 6,000. Ah man, it's not enough. No, I'm short. I haven't got any more. That's weird. They really didn't take much damage from my submachine gun. Don't know why. Oops. It went invisible. Another shrieker got me. Ah. Popped up behind me. Watch that shrieker. Thank you. Thank you. Ah, I got killed there because I was too close to them. That grenade just deflected. Taught me a lesson, as always. Yeah, there's nothing in there. Unfortunately, all of them got killed.
Test your opponents and survive. Victory is a matter of will.
Okay. The objective. I'm coming. Look at that sucker poo-poo in there. Look at that. Look at that. poisoning a toast. A bit of bubbly champagne. You know what? That weapon is absolutely no good, the one I'm using. I'm going to swap it straight away. Recluse. We'll go for Enigma. Oh, come on, that's crazy. Didn't swap my weapon quick enough. Therefore I got hit from behind. What wave is this? Is it wave number 40? Didn't double check. He got me again. Just trying to really get him with my rockets. Thank you. Where's he gone? I don't see him. Oh, there. Oh no 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 no! I just fell into the hole. Cheers, thanks. It's ridiculous, really. I just. Oh, I can't see a thing. Well, I didn't really do too well in here, I've got to admit. Following Sekapupu. Okay, I have 4,000. What can I get for 4,000? Let's have a look. Yeah, that'd be better. Upgrading it, that turret will do well. I have 4 scraps left after purchasing this turret. Crazy, isn't it? What wave is this now? 40 something, isn't it? We're nearing the 50th one. You know, this glaive is no longer as powerful. This knight was taking about 5 or 6 shots before the finisher. It's really weird. You see? Previously I was just walking with my melee through the crowd, and in this instance it was just not happening. Thank you. There he is again. Turn into a tree. Got it nicely recorded, which is cool. $2K is the only thing I could buy here. Trip mines. We're nearly there, boys. 44, 6 more to go, and then we are the champions. Well, for everyone watching, you'll see we're doing Onslaught part of Into the Light event in Destiny 2, which is very hectic, thoroughly enjoyable. 2 difficulty levels, average and hard. We are doing it on average at the moment. Well, this was pretty good. I'll take a clip of that as well. Who's that? Where's Sifupupu? Hold on. Oh no, I got killed as well. 3 of them. Well, this was hectic. We barely survived there. You guys watched. 2 of us got killed, and our friend, fortunately, was able to withstand the onslaught. So there you are. A bit fortunate.
This is a gauge of pure combat potential. Make me proud.
Oh, you've gone in, yeah. Just trying to do something which was impossible there. Never mind. Spark of light ignites. Be ready, Guardian. Be ready, Guardian. Oh, look at him. He was chasing our friend, did you see that?
Obliterated them.
Coming from behind, very cheeky. Okie dokie. Nearly there. 1600 I've got. Nah, it's not it. Two more waves and then we are collecting that wonderful loot. I got killed as well by something. Shredder. That's annoying. Didn't really see what the shredder was. Our friend needs to get out. He's in line of fire in there. Very good trace rifle. Well, that's good to see. Plenty of heavy ammunition. I got killed again. Mind you, I was able to eliminate quite a few of the knights. We're nearly there. Wave 49. Wave 50.
This is a gauge of pure combat potential. Make me proud.
Well, the last bit. I hate him. God, look at that. I got killed again. Hang on, where's our friend? Here. Good job I managed to get away from him. Ah! Something else got me there.
Once more onto the breach.
Is that the loot? Yeah, it is. That's the entire loot. That's true. Let's make a clip, huh? Shall we? Let's make a clip of this, like, nicely. Give some recommendations to our friends. There we are. Managed to get some recommendations. And then we go back to... I'm going to take a screenshot of the three of us. Back to orbit. This was very enjoyable. Maybe we'll do something else now. See if there's any other activity which will be equally interesting. Do some strikes. But I need to go and do some admin because my, guess what, Postmaster is completely out of space, and I need to sort this out first. To see what we've got there, what we collected, and what the loot was. The inventory. Just keep collecting everything that I don't really need. Succession, sniper rifle, Fang jewelry. And this Elsie's rifle, keep getting in huge quantity, and I don't really need any of it. Kind of not succession. Okay, these ones we'll put in the vault, I think, and then with our armor, tangle web, not of interest. Scatterhorn, parade bond. Where's no sunlit? Wait a minute, I'm losing plots in there. What was this? That was parade clock. This was Scatterhorn. Ah, okay. It's nothing for me to do in there. Alright, just bear with me. I need to put some stuff in the vault. I managed to get some artifacts. I mean, some mods. Journey. Flamekeeper. So many waves unlocked, which is really cool. Then Season of the Wish. Some triumphs have been unlocked. Exotic missions. Taken aback. Summon all 3 bosses at the same time and then defeat them. So that's good. We managed to do this. Seasonal challenges. A few. Week 6. Claim reward. What else? Veteran. 11 out of 17. Alright, that's not much. Collections. Armor. What did I pick up? Parade suit. Yeah, I remember. I'm wearing it.
Thank the traveler for data compression.
What else do I have there? Let's see. 1 flare, by the looks of it. Caesars. Where is it? Probably one of the last ones. Yeah. That's right. Dreamweaver. So that's all sorted. And then let me just quickly have a look at Season 23. It looks like we cleaned up a bit. Enhancement Core. LLS Engram, which I'll need to claim from Tess. What did I get? Text Mechanica Projection. Alright. And then we need to go and see what is stashed with Katie.
Underway.
Look at this. You see, this is one of those in-game activities that causes a lot of frustration with Destiny veterans. So if you are to look at this, have a look. 1, 2, 3, well, 2 submachine guns recluse. Then Elsie's rifle, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. 8 times Elsie's rifle. So what on earth would I need this for? You know, Elsie's rifle I didn't find particularly useful generally, to be honest with you. The same weapons we are picking up. Hung Jury, I've got that in the vault. Tangled. Again, 1800. This is not of no use to me. Legendary Engram. Battle Scar.
Received.
Icarus Drifter.
Acknowledged.
Nasruddin.
Transferred.
Oh, Sterling, look at this. Elsie's Rifle. Elsie's Rifle and Elsie's Rifle. One of those is plenty. Edge Transit. Pick it up because I've not tried it. Alright, so that's that. What did you get, Sucker Poop? Any good loot? Anything of interest? I didn't get anything much. Monument to Fellowship. Remember, we were paying respects here to Commander Zavala. Or I should better say, the actor who was providing the voice for Zavala, Lance Reddick. Sadly passed away last year. And then this is the memorial for Cade. But you know what? Cade's going to come back in the last shape, so this may not be upheld. Alrighty. So what else do we do there, I think? Cryptarch, do you have anything with him? Some loot. Prime Engram, 1807. 1808. Okay. So these are definitely some better pieces. We go back to 1810. 1808. Can increase Assassin's Skull, which is useful. And then in here, Techian Regalia 1800 and 1810. Okay. Illuminous will infuse that one. Give it a bit more power. Then we'll go to Scatterhorn. Well, that's 1810. In here it's 1800. Sunny Strides. Give those Sunny Strides 1800. And what else do we have? Ghosts of Fall. Edge Transit kept. Nasruddin I don't want. And in here we've got Old Sterling. Scar Traffic Glissando 1807. Okay. We'll give that one a leg up. Spacious Appetite. I like that one. Masterworked now. Cool. We'll use it immediately. And what else do we have there? Old Sterling and Battle Scar. Hung Jury. Masterworked. Vigilance 1803. Nah, we'll give that a miss. And that one a miss as well. So we have plenty of space in our inventory. We need to try that Edge Transit Grenade Launcher. I want to see what it's like. You just increase its power somewhat. Because this comes together with that platinum loot, I think, right? So we masterworked it, we'll use it, we'll see what it's like. 1800. Okay, we'll increase that eventually. And let me just check something. Major specs. Well, that was not the best what I did there. Alright, Sekapupu, what would you like us to do next? See if Sekapupu's still there.
Thank the traveler for data compression. What if the traveler is not what we thought it was?
I got something else in season 23. Huntsman Core, that's good because I need one of those in order to masterwork Crux Termination. And Crux Termination is terrific. I can highly recommend it to everyone. definitely one of the best rocket launchers I tried in Destiny 2. Better than the other legendary ones and exotics. Really cool. They have 12 rounds there and it loads so fast. As you could see in Onslaught, we're rocking in there. What would you like to do? Would you like to do some strikes or... Yes, it does, yeah. I was just going to suggest this. Couple of strikes. Yeah. I thought so. Let me just nip out for 30 seconds and I'll be back immediately. Yeah, bear with me.
Lucent hive, risen by the traveler. Recording data seems to be recording data.
Alrighty, I'm back. Let's see what else we've got there. Got a couple of strikes and then let me see. Yeah, we do a couple of strikes and we call it a day for today. It's quite late for Sekopupu as well and I need to have a bite to eat, go out for a walk. It's been a bit of a strange day today, I must admit. Like I told you, lots of technical problems. I had to go and exchange my headset and then OBS wouldn't work for my... no, that's wrong. For my stream earlier today, and it just seemed like a strange day, plus that rain. I wonder whether Sekopupu would fancy a nightfall strike. I don't know whether... Yeah, let's try that. Why not? Yeah. Do one of these. Two of us, we should be alright. A drizzly, dreary, rainy, misty, cold English weather. Don't you just love it over here? It was so bad last night. It was a massive thunderstorm and rain and everything. People didn't feel like going out today at all. And I was one of them. I went to exchange my headset and then it rained really badly. I'm walking with a crutch at the moment still, so, you know, couldn't really have my umbrella in a good position. All of that caused me a major headache. I didn't fancy going outside later on, and I have stuff here to eat, so didn't have to be doing any shopping. Coming back to the stream, hope you guys are enjoying our activities here in Onslaught. Been hectic, been busy. I died a few times, so did Sekopupu, and so did other friends. And we are doing a charitable fundraising stream. So we are raising funds for Mind Charity in Britain. It's a charity that helps people with mental health issues and anyone who's experiencing psychological distress or emotional pressure. And they provide counseling and practical advice in our community, many different places countrywide. So I'm asking everyone watching, either live or playback, to donate, to contribute, to forward some funds to Mind. And if you do so, you are going to be helping the charity to carry on, to evolve, to develop, to provide services. And you also will be a participant in the process, of which you save lives. Don't forget, the charity is saving people's lives, broken lives, that is. And this is just about the best possible reward that you can have. There's 3 of us, alright, so that should be alright. So, like I said many times, subscribe, support, donate, and then help our charities. I'll repeat again, subscribe, support, donate, and therefore help our charities. Just masterworked it, you know, so it really does pack a punch. Be using it all along, so I can. You see, this weapon's also pretty good. I'm trying it, Sakapupo. Just masterworked it. Have you tried it?
Good. Descend to the heart of the temple.
This is H-Transit grenade launcher. Looks quite good.
Witches, you guardians call them. Her name is Sadia. She was taken, but she can be saved.
Just remember to collect
much as you might like to do the same.
All those weapons that come together with Into the Light. Yeah, okay. We need to go down, right? I turned it to completely as bright as possible, you know, increased it to, what was it, level 7. So the other day I couldn't see a thing. It's just dreadful.
I can get us to the bottom of the temple from here. Cover me.
Joining allies in 1. Masterwork objective complete. I got Crimson Catalyst. Sakapupu. That's fantastic. Wait a minute. Chasing me. Go away.
Sabotage the elevator.
Oh, it's being literally blown away. Look at that. Ah, no. Got killed. Sakapupa died as well. Well, our friend's alive. Yeah. Well, it's just the hot air that blows you away, right? they're still immune. Well, he's not immune. Need to get him. Hang on. Try to do it from this side. Maybe easier. I got killed again. Why? Like my grenade deflected off him. Or something like that. Oh, look at those two. They're chasing our friend energetically. Very difficult to get away. I respawn in one, so that's fine. Testing that grenade launcher. Okay, that was good. He's eliminated. This worked. One rocket left. Grenade, I should say. It's a grenade launcher. Stunned Unstoppable Champions and receive that triumph, I think. It's another Shrieker hitting me. I hate the Shriekers. They're causing me so many problems in Destiny 1 before I got the best weapons, and they still could cause some hassle in here too. Ah, miscued. Shame. Another Ogre. Need some heavy ammunition. I'm short. He's chasing me. Don't want to leave me alone. Ah. I won't be able to get away. Blown away. Ah, I missed him. I missed him. Haven't got any heavy ammunition. Oh, that's good. Oh, he's so close to me. Oh, he literally spawned on me. That's just too distressing. I was in between his... Yeah, I spawned on him. You think? Yeah, either way. I was like in between his legs. Terrible. He just stamped on me and I was gone. Don't worry about it, I'll respawn in 1 second. Oh, the Shrieker's trying to get me. Yeah, gone now, finally. Hate the Shriekers. Mind you, that Crimson is so good. I need to stick in that Catalyst. Oh. Where are you? Where are you? Down below. Hang on, I'll go there and revive you. Super is charged. I need to double check my recharge rate on the mods, because I noticed that I wasn't really recharging as fast, so I need to upgrade my stuff, I think. So I changed the things around in order to try some of those. No, hang on, him. Yeah, that's right. See, on Golden Gun, he took 4 shots and didn't die. A long while since I played this strike. But it's good. I think lots of people who keep saying that the strikes in here are like not as good as the ones in Destiny 1. I disagree. So we have loads of good ones. Go away. I thought this was like a poop. Oh, thank you. And now one of my favorite activities, jumping. And in this instance, I failed already. That's staggering. How is it possible that I fell into the hole? I don't get it. Yeah, it was close. Nearly bounced off. Shouldn't be able to do that, I think. Hey, sucker poop. By the time I get there, all the enemies have been eliminated. Ah, this is annoying.
There she is. Let's bring her back to the light.
Sedia, the corrupted. Still, I don't have any heavy ammunition. Look at that. Sedia's chasing me. Need to get away. Did manage to get away, which was remarkable.
Watch yourself.
Why was I killed so easily? I thought I was doing quite well. Perhaps not. Swarms of enemies in here. My goodness. Many, many of them. I'm back to life, but Sukapupu. Oh no, 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 look at that. Ah, I missed it. I bounced off that flying rock. I was going to revive you, Sukapupu. That was my fault. You see, our friend is doing a bounty with his hang on, bow and arrow. Oh, she's immune. I got killed again. This is getting frustrating. It's really, my brain feels a bit shriveled. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. After these hectic battles in Onslaught. Respawn. The objective. We need to quickly get to another area. I like this emote. Look at this. That's really cool. Taken lots of clips today. That will be interesting for everyone to view on my Twitter. So if you're watching, make sure you enter my Twitter from time to time and double check these lovely clips, because this is where those clips are going to be, or simply head to TikTok. Some of those will be there too. I've got quite a few clips made today and then during our last gaming activity here, so it should be alright. I didn't used to take many clips, but it's something that appears to be very popular. People post it in our stories and short flicks and clips and whatever they're called, vignettes, and I need to do exactly the same, so I'll do that. and with my new setup, it is easier for me to do it. On PlayStation, it automatically records everything, so you can save last 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 60 seconds, 40, you know, you can just literally decide for yourself, and that's really good. Anyway, I don't know where I am. Thank you, friend. So where are we actually? Where is the beast? It's really very dark again. Bounced off. Annoying. It's very annoying when this happens. Thank you. I'll be joining allies in 1 second. That's quite good. Hate those jumps. I'm not really a great fan of jumping in Destiny or anywhere, I suppose. I thought one of them was high. Yeah, he was, yeah. It's being blown away again. Yeah, that's the end of Sedia. That's good. Now's the time to collect some loot, right?
Where is the queen?
Loot. What did I get? Champion rewards, gold. Yeah. Yeah, I gave you commendations. Probably, let me see. Yeah, we call it today. We'll go and do some admin. It's a bit late already, and we've had about 3 hours of hectic gameplay in here, which was quite... Oh, complete Nightfall Strike. There we are. And there's something else there as well. Strikes. Right. And then what else do we have? Seasonal challenges. Several completed. Claim reward. Claimed. Week 7. Claim reward. So these are the best activities in Destiny. What's that? Veteran. Champions. Unstoppable champions. Barrier champions still to go. Let's see. Seasonal stuff, some rewards as well. Yeah, exotic engram. Many voice projection. Couple of engrams. One actually here for Tess. Only a sparrow, it's not much really. Go back to the tower. So, my dear friends, that's bringing us to the end of our activity for tonight. And a bit of a late night stream compared to everything else we do here on the channel. But still, I'm testing my new setup. And that includes the streams from PlayStation and also my audio connection. So therefore, I'm delivering these streams in a shorter format and at very odd hours, but eventually we'll get there. Eventually we'll get the right setup, and at the end of the day it's all about fun, isn't it? And we need to enjoy our gameplay and join hands with other gamers from around the world. As you could see, Sekapupu is in Finland, I'm in England, and then the other day we had someone from Sweden with us. And then at other times, we'd get people from all over the world, from New Zealand, from Australia, from France, from Belgium, Germany, Norway, Italy, Spain, Ireland, anywhere, really. South Africa. Prime Engram. Dead and Cure. So this sparrow not particularly good. Well, these groups I do need. Let me just see what I have in my inventory. Dead and Cure. And then we go to these. Yeah, these are... Let me just see what I've got there with my... Just a minute, to see something else.
Let's check. You must have messages.
I need to really get rid of the chat. For some reason it's appearing in here. I don't know how to get rid of it.
Hi again, Guardian.
Why is this chat not disappearing? This doesn't belong to me.
Name, Guardian.
That's annoying. Not happy with that.
Please, Guardian. It's busy.
Thank you, Sekapupu. I don't know what was going on. I don't know who these people were writing in there, and they just didn't seem to be connected to us or our activity, and I have to be extremely careful not to have this on display because this is a charitable fundraiser and people can say very nasty things, in such open arena. I don't know why. Let's check this site again. Don't know why this chat was displayed like this. Must be like a new addition to what they had in Destiny, because previously I never had any problems with this.
Hi again. Sign here.
Anyway, we'll get on with this at some other time, and we'll just get rid of everything that could be interfering with the quality of our stream. Okay, let me see. I wanted to try the new
Welcome back.
item I picked up. Icarus I don't want, and Be Thy Guide I need to try. I've not seen that one. Beat Patrol, not really hot on that either, but we'll try it eventually. Right, so I want to see what that gauntlet is like. Hinterland grips. Apply shards.
Hi again.
We don't have many of those cores anymore. Okay, 7.
Please, Guardian. It's busy.
Bring it to 9. Discipline we'll put in there. Then firepower. Focus in strike. Impact induction. Yeah, be good. And then focus in strike. Solar load I will put on, and the last one we can't have. Alright. We're very disciplined. 103 discipline. Resilience is 70. And mobility is 24. So I need to really increase my mobility on some of the mods. It's a bit too low for what we really need here. Harsh language and Horus Least, what, 1800. That's all not particularly useful. Don't want to bother with these at all. This one as well. Let's see, that's unlocked. Yeah, okay, so I wanted to see that one. The appearance, we'll put it on. Liar's Handshake is a bit more powerful, but never mind.
Hi again.
Dead End Cure.
Name, Guardian.
So we'll give it a bit of an increase. And that's probably it for today, I think. Having a look, yeah, that's right. Well, first of all, I want to thank Sakapupu for joining us. Always a pleasure. Thanks very much for that, and thanks for helping us with some of the activities. We did have a very good Celebrate Hunter victory. We did have a very good Onslaught run, I'd say. It's pretty good. Reached the level 50, got our platinum loot, and we played it for quite some time. I think it was more than an hour. Plus a couple of, or maybe 2 or 3 Onslaughts on playlist, which also was quite good. And thoroughly enjoyable session. And really had a lot of fun, really relaxing. And I've got to say that playing Destiny on PlayStation 5 with much greater frame rate is also a lot more pleasant. I don't have any more the side effects of flashing lights and all sorts, which sometimes were upsetting me, or affecting me, I should say. So I played it on PlayStation 4. So there's a much greater quality of the overall performance on the console, and the quality of everything you're getting in Destiny. So absolutely highly recommend everyone to upgrade to both the Xbox Series S or X or indeed PlayStation 5. You will have a completely different experience. I think also our stream looks better, and Sekapubu just sent me a message saying that we can be disabling the chat in the social settings, which is what I did do, so thank you for your tip. I was not familiar with the chat popping up like this before. I never had it, so it must be something that Bungie changed in the meantime. But never mind, I mean, we didn't have any unpleasantries, and it was just people talking amongst each other. So that's disabled. We are not going to be having any of this unless it is filtered out by myself or my moderators. Right, so we come to the end. Thanks, Sekapupu, for joining us. Thanks for being our Fire Team member today. And we'll carry on with Destiny 1 and Destiny 2 here on the channel. Yet again, I want to remind everyone that this is a fundraising channel. We are raising funds for charities, and at the moment I'm supporting a British charity called Mind that is based in London with the head offices, but otherwise has various branches countrywide. Almost every town or city in Britain does have Mind present, and it's a charity that helps people who are experiencing mental health difficulties. So if you are interested, you can join us. You can join forces with us in order to raise publicity, to raise awareness of the charity's presence, or you can simply donate, and by donating you will be forwarding funds to them directly through Tiltify. And you can do so by accessing the links which are on my About page. You have also large panels indicating we are doing charitable fundraising. Click on the panel, you'll get the link, and you can watch the stream through the link as well. And then you will be forwarding these funds directly to the charity. And don't forget, they save lives, and therefore by funding and by donating, you also become an active participant in that process, because they need funds in order to grow, to develop, to employ new people, to select volunteers, and maybe get new offices and open new branches. So any form of contribution will be greatly appreciated by everyone, by myself personally as a fundraiser, by the charity, and that is Mind Charity UK, as well as, and I'd say mostly, by those who are the service users, people who need the support and help the most. So remember that. Being able to help those who are in the need is about probably the most noble thing that you can do. So in order to help, you can simply subscribe, support, donate, and then help our charities. On that note, I shall wish you all a very good night. I will thank you for coming. I shall see you all very, very soon.